Just saw a video online about a Tesla Model X pulling a F-150 Raptor version, right? And it was real plain and simple what was going to happen. Obviously, the Tesla's going to whoop its ass because people were talking about the Cybertruck, oversized and shit. Well, this is a Tesla, Model X, and what ultimately what it comes down to is that you have this Tesla, this machine that has not 4-wheel drive, all-wheel drive. So its goal, its number one thing, it has all sorts of artificial intelligence going on in software. Its goal is to not lose traction. And it has it has all of its torque all at once. So when you hit it, poof, it's got its torque. And it can out-torque any fucking truck out there. It's going to be able to out-torque anything. And with a goal of not torquing enough to lose traction, because it knows if it loses traction that it's lost the battle. And it's smart enough to be able to do that. So you're not just going up against, this isn't just getting in a truck and using your wits on how to tow stuff. There's no way you could beat this. This is another point in time where, man versus machine. The machine has been designed to be much smarter than man, and there's no way that you could beat it. It's like trying to say I could beat anti-lock brake systems. I'm better than an anti-lock brake system. I don't need anti-lock brakes. Dude, you're not better than an anti-lock brake system. You can't beat an anti-lock brake system. Just like you can't beat the artificial intelligence behind a Tesla. Okay? You just can't beat it. It knows exactly what it needs to do to not lose control. And you could see it doing that, and it was barely moving, just taking an inch at a time, just stealing an inch every time. Then finally, the truck started spinning out. As soon as it started spinning out, picking up more inches as it's pulling it down through. And there's no way you can beat it because you have instantaneous torque. And if you know anything about real life situations here, the torque on that is much better than that truck has, because this thing has all-wheel drive, not 4-wheel drive. This isn't just some dumb system. This isn't some dummy system designed by some basic ass fucking auto designer. This is the most intelligent system ever devised in a car. You understand that? This isn't some bullshit little fucking tweedledee fucking software. This is the most legit shit, and you can't beat it. There's no one out there. I guarantee if you had a fucking big ass Cummins fucking diesel, if I had that Model X, I could probably beat any of them, because what I would do is I would air my fucking tires down to like 5 psi, and once you air your tires down to 5 psi, you'd be able to pull any of those, because then they wouldn't be able to beat you. That's how you do a handicap against a huge vehicle, and you'd be able to pull it because of having a fucking motor, a very powerful motor that can lay down fucking. Look at the 0 to 60 runs on these fucking motors. These aren't just standard. If your 0 to 60 is not as equal to what the Tesla can do, you stand no chance, okay? You stand no fucking chance. If your 0 to 60 is not anywhere near what the Tesla's doing, then you don't stand a chance of beating it, because this is a high-powered machine with instantaneous torque and a artificial intelligence powertrain that can never lose traction. You could notice, if you were watching the video, you could see that it was doing its best to not lose traction. I guarantee he was hitting the throttle in there, and it was saying, nope, we're not going to spin tires here. We're just going to pull and pull and pull, take an inch at a time. It was taking an inch at a time and just pulling that piece of shit truck right down the fucking road, because of intelligence built into the software. And that's something that no truck pull can ever stand up against, because they're going to start spinning tires, and as soon as they spin tires, they're done for. they've lost their traction. It's a traction war. There's a war of traction, and you can't beat a war of traction when it's software. It's like I said earlier. It's like someone who thinks that they're better than an analog brake system. I can pump faster than it. I can do better than them. No, you can't. You're a fucking idiot. You're a dumb country bumpkin fuck who doesn't know anything about any laws of the universe. Laws of how everything works, traction, and all sorts of shit. But that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna call it at that because that's what you got. So you saw it. If you haven't seen it, look it up online. It's a fucking, Tesla Model X versus a F-150 Raptor, all-wheel drive and all that shit. The four-wheel drive, which is just a dumb, laughable system because you just can't beat artificial intelligence that's built into the Tesla. It's it's way beyond any dumb old standard ass piece of shit truck. It'll just blow it out of the water every time. So, anyways, that's that, and that's the science behind it. So it doesn't matter what you put up against that truck. Even against anything, it would be able to pull it regardless. It's gonna be able to probably pull the most powerful fucking dually fucking diesel, and if I could just pull it right down the road, if you aired down the tires, you'd be able to pull a fucking dually diesel, no problem, because it's a traction war. That's all this tug of war is a war between traction. Who has traction? The first one to lose traction is the loser. The first one to lose traction in the tug of war is the loser. First one to spin tires is the loser, and you can't beat the torque of a motor, and you can't beat the artificial intelligence. So that's that, okay? You can't beat the anti-lock brake system. You're not faster than the anti-lock brake system. You're not faster than a computer, okay? So that's that. Plain and fucking simple. That's all. I hope you all have a great and wonderful day. Controversy over. Tesla beats everything. Everything loses. Market's behind. Everyone's fucked. If you haven't gotten in Tesla, you're a dinosaur. Adios. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye, dinosaur. But yeah. Anyways. Hope you all have a great day. And I love you. Mwah. And that's it. And take it easy. And don't do anything I wouldn't do. Or do everything you want to do. And live with no fear. And Rage Against the Machine. And vote for Andrew Yang. Boom. $1,000 a month. That's it. Bye-bye.